If we are what we think, it means that wherever our minds conceive and believe mold the reality surrounding us. Similarly, we are all responsible for shaping the city in which we unfold our lives. What is my ideal city? Everything depends on the affinity between the nature of the traveler and the character of the city. They can be love at first sight, or they can experience an inexplicable mutual repulsion that makes it evident to them that they were not born to link their destinies. Comparably to human beings, also cities have in a corner of the globe a soulmate in which they can perfectly reflect their image. In this respect, despite the distance, the couple Rome-Washington DC ranks first among the huge number of examples of cities, which are the two elements of the same simile. Although in different ages, they both stand out for an attitude of self-praise, a considerable boastfulness which is at the origin of a great ambition, waving the flag of the global leadership and acting as an infallible compass in order to help the planet get its political and socio-economic bearings. When pronouncing the names of these two prominent cities, our minds do not hesitate to create a collage of images, which establishes a comparison between the Capitol on a hill, as in the headquarters of Rome's municipality, and the Capitol on a hill, as in the official seat of the United States Congress.
Leafing through Tito Liviu's pages, we read that in the Roman Republican era, while laying the foundations for the Temple of Jupiter on the Capitoline Hill, workers found the head of a man. Soothsayers regarded this as the sign sent by gods to predict the glorious future of Rome in its role of Caput of an huge empire. The role of Rome as Caput Mundi was consolidated by the spread of republican ideals, which went hand in hand with the process of Romanization. These two phenomena played a significant role in making people aware of the right to exercise their sovereignty. The new spirit reached its peak on the inauguration of the Temple of Jupiter. The building soon became the pulsating heart of both the religious and socio-economic life of the city. It was within its columns that the Romans held the investiture ceremony of the two consuls. It was underneath the throne of the state of Jupiter that the treasury was stored, and it was in its archives that the so-called tabulae were housed.
It could not have been just a coincidence that on the 18th of September 1793, George Washington chose the top of the U.S. Capitol Hill as the place to lay the cornerstone of the majestic palace that today houses the American democracy. Personifying the voice of the people, 435 deputies and 100 senators live up the halls of the structure, recreating the atmosphere of a forum, the meeting point where the Romans gathered to participate in their political assemblies. Here, sir, the people govern, stated Alexander Hamilton, one of the founding fathers of the United States. As the glory of the eternal city relied on the republican ideals and Romanization, the U.S. hegemony is strongly connected to the exaltation of democracy and the creation of a globalized system. A community governed by political unity and cultural tolerance is undoubtedly successful because all its members are more than delighted to be an integral part and to contribute to its smooth functioning. The power of being caput of ourselves and at the same time caput of the free choice to carry out social responsibilities paves the road to the expansion of our horizons, giving us the chance to enrich the vocabulary of knowledge.